Hey everybody! Welcome to another exciting episode where we dive into the wonders of nature. Have you ever seen a dragonfly zip by? It's like watching a tiny jet fighter in action. They are so cool to watch. Their movements are so swift and precise, it's almost like they are performing an aerial dance. Dragonflies are like tiny helicopters, with their long bodies and big clear wings. These wings are not just for show. They are incredibly powerful and allow dragonflies to perform amazing feats of flight. They can fly straight up and down, hover like a helicopter, and even fly backwards. This unique ability makes them one of the most versatile flyers in the insect world. But what's even cooler about dragonflies is that they are incredible hunters. Their hunting skills are unmatched in the insect kingdom. Dragonflies are like the superheroes of the insect world. With their super speed and agility, they can outmaneuver almost any other insect. They have super speed and amazing agility, which makes them the best bug catchers around. They can catch their prey mid-air with such precision that it's almost like watching a high-speed chase. They are so good at what they do that they almost always catch their prey. In fact, studies have shown that dragonflies have a success rate of over 95% when hunting. These amazing creatures are not just fun to watch, they are also really important to our environment. They help control the population of other insects, including pests that can harm crops and spread diseases. So, get ready to learn all about dragonflies. We're going to explore their fascinating world and uncover the secrets behind their incredible abilities. We're going to talk about what they look like, where they live, how they hunt, and the role they play in our ecosystem, and why they are so important to our planet. Dragonflies are not just beautiful, they are vital to maintaining the balance of nature. Get ready to be amazed by the fascinating world of dragonflies. Their story is one of adaptation and survival, and it's one that you won't want to miss. Let's start with the basics. Dragonflies are fascinating insects that have been around for thousands of years. Dragonflies come in all shapes and sizes, but most are pretty small, about the size of your finger. These tiny creatures are agile and quick, making them excellent hunters. Some can be as big as your hand. These larger dragonflies are just as nimble and can be quite a sight to behold as they dart through the air. They come in a rainbow of colors like bright blue, green, red, and even yellow. These vibrant colors not only make them beautiful, but also help them blend into their surroundings or warn predators to stay away. Dragonflies are easy to spot because they have 4 wings, a long thin body, and big bulging eyes. Their wings can move independently, allowing them to hover, fly backward, and make sharp turns with ease. You can find dragonflies all over the world, except in really cold places like the North and South Poles. They thrive in warm, tropical climates, but can also be found in temperate regions. They love to hang out near water, like ponds, where they can find plenty of food and a safe place to lay their eggs. Lakes and streams, which provide the perfect environment for their young to grow and develop, because that's where they lay their eggs. The eggs hatch into nymphs, which live underwater for several months to years before emerging as adult dragonflies. Next time you're near the water, keep an eye out for these amazing creatures. Their incredible flying skills and stunning colors make them a joy to watch. Whether you're at a pond, lake, or stream, you're likely to spot a dragonfly zipping by, showcasing the beauty and wonder of nature. Let's talk about those big, bulging eyes. Dragonfly eyes are super special. They can see almost 360 degrees around them, which means they can see you coming from almost any direction. Unlike our eyes, which see one image, a dragonfly's eyes are made up of thousands of tiny lenses. This gives them supervision, allowing them to see things in slow motion and track even the tiniest movements. Imagine being able to see a fly buzzing around in slow motion. That's what it's like for a dragonfly. This incredible eyesight is one of the reasons they are such successful hunters. Dragonflies are like the fighter jets of the insect world. They are built for speed and agility. Their long, slender bodies and powerful wings allow them to dart through the air with incredible precision. They can reach speeds up to 35 miles per hour. That's faster than most people can run. But speed isn't their only superpower. Dragonflies are also incredibly agile. They can change direction in the blink of an eye, making them very difficult to catch. They can even hover in midair just like a helicopter, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Ambush predators, masters of surprise. Dragonflies are ambush predators. which means they like to surprise their prey. They use their incredible speed and agility to sneak up on unsuspecting insects. Once they have their target in sight, they swoop in for the kill, using their legs to snatch their prey right out of the air. Their legs are covered in tiny spines that act like a basket, trapping their prey so they can't escape. Talk about a well-planned attack. A life aquatic, the Nymph Stage. Now here's something you might not know about dragonflies. They actually start their lives underwater. This fascinating journey begins in the hidden depths of ponds, lakes, and slow-moving streams. That's right, a dragonfly begins its life as an egg, laid by its mother on a plant in the water. These eggs are often attached to submerged vegetation, ensuring they remain safe and moist. When the egg hatches, out pops a nymph, which looks kind of like a tiny, creepy-crawly alien. This nymph is the larval stage of the dragonfly, and it's quite different from the elegant adult dragonfly we're familiar with. The nymph lives underwater, breathing through gills, just like a fish. These gills are located inside its rectum, and it can even use them to propel itself by expelling water forcefully. It can live underwater for several months or even years, depending on the species. During this time, the nymph undergoes multiple molts, shedding its exoskeleton to grow larger each time. And guess what? The nymph is a hunter too. It's a voracious predator, always on the lookout for its next meal. It uses a special jaw that shoots out like a grappling hook to catch its prey, which includes other insects, tadpoles, and even small fish. This jaw, called a labium, is a remarkable adaptation that makes the nymph a formidable underwater predator. The nymphs are also masters of camouflage, blending seamlessly with their surroundings to avoid becoming prey themselves. They can remain motionless for long periods, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As they grow, they continue to molt, each time emerging larger and more developed. This process can happen up to 15 times before they are ready to transition to their next life stage. When the time comes, the nymph will climb out of the water onto a plant stem or other surface, preparing for its final transformation into the adult dragonfly. This marks the end of its aquatic life and the beginning of its aerial adventures. Metamorphosis, from water to air. As the nymph grows bigger and stronger, it's time for a big change. It's time for metamorphosis. The nymph crawls out of the water and onto a plant stem. Then something amazing happens. Its skin splits open and out crawls a beautiful dragonfly. It takes a few hours for the dragonfly's wings to dry and harden, and then it's ready to take to the skies. It's like something out of a superhero movie. Talk about a dramatic transformation. Guardians of the skies dragonflies as pest control. Dragonflies are not just beautiful creatures, they are also incredibly helpful to us. Remember how we talked about them being amazing hunters? Well, their diet consists mainly of other insects, including many that we consider pests, like mosquitoes and flies. In fact, a single dragonfly can eat hundreds of mosquitoes in a day. Can you imagine how many more mosquitoes we'd have without dragonflies? They are like natural pest control, helping to keep the insect population in check. Thanks, dragonflies. Dragonflies and the ecosystem, a delicate balance. Dragonflies are an important part of the ecosystem. They are a food source for many animals, including birds, fish, frogs, and even other dragonflies. That's right, they're cannibals. But it's all part of the natural balance of nature. By eating mosquitoes and other insects, dragonflies help to control populations and prevent outbreaks of diseases that can harm humans and other animals. They are a vital link in the food chain, ensuring the health of our planet. Threats to dragonflies, protecting our aerial acrobats. Sadly, like many creatures in the wild, dragonflies are facing threats to their survival. Pollution and habitat loss are putting pressure on dragonfly populations around the world. It's important for us to protect these amazing creatures and the habitats they depend on. We can help by reducing our impact on the environment, keeping our waterways clean, and creating dragonfly-friendly habitats in our own backyards. Conclusion. Appreciating the dragonfly's dance. So there you have it, the amazing world of dragonflies. They are incredible creatures with their super speed, amazing agility, and important role in the ecosystem. The next time you see a dragonfly zipping by, take a moment to appreciate these fascinating creatures and all they do for our planet. Let's all do our part to protect dragonflies and ensure that these aerial acrobats continue to grace our skies for generations to come.